All right, welcome to the Yellow Jacket Basketball Report. This is our second podcast of the year so far. We did one earlier with Jaden Hackley of the men's program, and today we have Brady Schlabs of the women's program. Right? I said that right?
Schlabs, but yeah.
Schlabs.
Yep.
Schlabs. Okay, good. I'm not the only one that probably has that problem. But I am with the H Connect Collective. We are a group of like-minded boosters here in town that we kind of try to find NIL opportunities for local BHSU athletes. And we have an exciting one coming up this year, as Brady will be hosting Inside the Hive, the official women's basketball podcast at Black Hills State University. So we'll be letting you know how you can advertise on that podcast if you want to help out the ladies. They make the money from the advertising, so anything you can do to help is good. Obviously, we're not going to be probably getting you guys any kind of cars or any kind of big deals, but we hope to help with like groceries, gas money, plane tickets if you need to get home, things like that. But every little bit helps. So Brady, tell us, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself and stuff like that, just so the listeners can get to know you. So you are from, first of all, how long have you been at Black Hills State?
This will be my second year at Black Hills State. I'll be a sophomore.
Okay.
Yep.
And you play what position?
Point guard.
Point guard. And you were a starter last year, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And so where are you from? Where'd you come here from?
I'm from Cheyenne, Wyoming. I played at Cheyenne East High School, played basketball there for 4 years, volleyball and track, but then obviously got recruited here to pursue basketball and pursue a degree in education.
Education,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Want to be a teacher someday?
Yep.
So that leads into, are your parents teachers?
Yes, my mother is a teacher and my dad was a teacher, but he's now the athletic director at the high school that I was able to go to.
Awesome.
Yep.
And do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yep, I have one brother. He's a year older than me, and right now he is playing at Chadron State, playing football up there. Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. But that's all right. We'll let it go. We got one on each side, so
Yep.
that works. Did your parents, did they go to Black Hills State or Chadron or any of those schools?
No, both of them went to the University of Wyoming.
University of Wyoming, which is pretty common with Wyoming students. Did you think about going there?
Yeah, I did. If basketball or sports weren't going to work out for me, then I would just go to school there. But
I've had a nephew down there, and a lot of people from Spearfish go down to Laramie. It's a good school.
Yeah.
All right. So like I was telling everybody, we're going to be starting a new podcast called Inside the Hive with you and your teammates. And we have a studio sponsor for yours, which is the Deadwood Ice Cream Company.
Yep.
And did you work there this summer?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. We were very fortunate to work at such a great place. But
Do you have teammates that work there too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 3 of us work there.
All right. So we're going to be doing your podcast from the Deadwood Ice Cream Company on Main Street, Deadwood.
Yes.
They are a good supporter of your guys' situation, and we really appreciate it. So that'll be fun, getting out on location and whatnot. So tell us a little bit about what you guys hope to do with your podcast, how you hope to, or what you're kind of going to be up to. I know you ladies have been talking about it a little bit.
Yeah. Our main goal is just to spread our program and get people to know our team, know what our program stands for, the culture of our program. We're looking to incorporate some fun challenges within our podcast, as well as show some on the road type situations, make some videos, and just have a great time.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into a season of basketball. It isn't just the 2 hours that happen on the court, and a lot of bus rides, lots of hotel time. So talk a little bit about, I know you have to continue your education process on the road.
Yep.
Talk about how you guys do that when you're traveling.
Yeah, we definitely have a few long road trips. So it's finding ways to fill that 10-hour drive that we have to take sometimes. So it honestly, we can get a lot of work done. If you're focused, you can get a lot of homework done, watch a movie, take a nap. But it makes it easier when we have those longer trips to be able to, you can get a lot of work done. So it's not as intimidating.
Yeah, a lot of bus time.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's
Yeah.
weird. I'm guessing the buses are a little more high tech than the old days. So when you guys are staying at the hotels and whatnot, you know, one of the things we try to talk to about at the H Connect when we have our athletes go out to the schools, like you did last year, into a classroom, we'd like to talk about healthy lifestyle, healthy choices. So when you're on the road, as far as being fed and whatnot, I know sometimes you are hosted by people on the road.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about some host families that have had you and how that process works.
Yeah, we're very, very fortunate to have a great community and a great supporters. And like we got to go home. It was really nice to Cheyenne last year because our coach Rachel last year, it was from Cheyenne. So her family members and some people from Cheyenne, so our supporters, were able to feed us dinner and treat us to a really great night. And so it's just, that's what makes Black Hills so special, is just having the supporters not only in Spearfish, but around the whole country.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that, especially with the basketball programs.
Yeah.
When you guys travel, there's always somebody around that really kind of helps you guys
Yeah.
out, which is good, because being a good, healthy home meal can beat some of the restaurant meals and
Yeah.
things like that you have too. Well, you don't have to make as critical a decision
Yeah.
when you're having a good home cooked meal.
Yeah.
So when you guys are out on the road, lots of bus time, lots of hotel time. When you get back to Spearfish, what do you like to do?
I know last year our whole team went on a lot of hikes together, and so
Yeah.
it was really fun, especially when it gets warmer up here. We're in a beautiful place, and so we were able to explore a lot last year, which was really fun, and that just definitely brought our team together, especially, and then when it gets cold, because it's obviously pretty cold here
Oh, yeah.
in the winter. So we're able to, we've gone into a lot of board games, actually. That's kind of our go-to on the road as well.
Competition's
yeah,
competition,
exactly.
right?
Got to find it somehow. So
Well, and not to say that Cheyenne isn't a beautiful place,
Yeah.
but Spearfish is a little bit different.
Yep.
Do you have any teammates that are from overseas or from someplace a long ways away that are like kind of blown away by what they find? when they come
Yeah,
here?
I know that one of our teammates is from Phoenix, Arizona, so it's
okay.
definitely an adjustment coming here. Just one being the weather.
Yeah.
She's definitely she saw snow for the first time it's like snowfall.
Yeah.
She saw that for the first time last year, so it was cool to experience that with her. But
That's always a good thing, or a positive thing about being on teams
Yeah.
and meeting people from different parts of the country. Is I still have teammates that I scattered all over the United States that I
Yeah.
still hit up every once in a while when I'm in their city or in their town. There's been a few changes in your program this year.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about, you have a new coach and probably
Yep.
a new assistant coach.
Yep.
So a
And
couple
yep.
of new guys. How's that been going?
It's been going really good, actually. We have a whole new staff. So new, like you said, head coach, assistant, and grad assistant. So it's definitely been an adjustment, but we're very lucky to have a great group of girls this year that have taken everything in, and just every single day everyone's trying their best, putting their best foot forward, and that's all you can ask, especially trying to learn what our coaches want us to do and their philosophy. And so just trying to get better at that each and every day, and I think every girl on our team has a pretty good mindset with that, and we've definitely been progressing.
Well, you're always learning and always growing. So even though it's probably, I'm guessing, a different system
Yep.
than you were running, but you guys are going to become that much better basketball
Yeah.
players, I guess, especially down the line if you become a coach, teacher, a coach. I know that, I played a lot of offense in college on football,
Yeah.
but now I coach defense. And so I've had to kind of learn both sides of the ball. And I think it makes a guy a better coach.
Yeah,
Makes a
for sure.
player a better player. And then, so Coach Nori, who's the AD, used to be the women's coach.
Yep.
Has he been around? Has he been able to keep
Yeah.
his nose out of the gym, or what?
Yeah, he definitely loves basketball so
Yeah.
much, and we were fortunate enough that he was actually the coach that recruited my group of girls.
Okay.
So yeah, all of us sophomores were recruited by Nori.
Sure.
So we've definitely been able to build that relationship with him, not only just through the recruiting process, but being here in Spearfish. And so it's always nice to see a familiar face pop in the gym every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
And I think he coached with maybe the guy,
Yep.
your new head coach.
Yep.
And forgive me, what's your coach's name?
Coach Kruger, Kelly
Coach
Kruger. Yep.
Yep, that's right. That's right. He came. He was at Southwest Minnesota.
Yep.
I remember, been a lot of places.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys look like and the brand of basketball that gets put on the court.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the court and your facilities.
Yeah.
How's the Young Center treating you? Everything going on right
Yeah,
there?
it's beautiful. Last year we got our new court design. That was really, really nice. And it's been super great, just because, as you know, like our games the gym's filled with fans
Yeah.
and supporters, and that just makes the game even better. So we've been really fortunate.
The A2 arena gets rocking pretty good.
Yes, it does.
Can you tell the difference at home? Obviously, I mean, when you go on the road as far as
100%.
other student bodies and other schools?
Yeah, there's very few RMAC schools, and I'm guessing college schools around the nation that kind of get the support that we get. We're very, very, very fortunate. And definitely I know all of our team, and I know the athletic programs don't take that for granted.
Oh yeah, I think everybody in town really enjoys getting up to those games. Obviously in the winter too, it's a nice warm gym.
Yeah.
Nice warm gym compared to being outside. So with all the fans there, do your parents get a chance to make it up and stuff quite a bit?
Yeah. I've been very fortunate to be blessed with great parents, great family, great support system. So they try to come up, my grandparents as well, to as many games as they can.
Yeah.
So it's been really great to see them there.
Have you met quite a few people in town, boosters and stuff that you know, go down to the grocery store, you probably can't go very far without people saying something to you.
Yeah, that's definitely something we talk to our recruits about too. It's like you walk around, you go into like the stadium, and you just get everyone. You're kind of like a celebrity there, and so it's really heartwarming to have that appreciation as well as we appreciate them so much. So.
Yeah, if you connect with the fans in Spearfish, they're going to give back.
Yeah,
that's for sure. I think the students too, like I said, having you guys go into the schools, I think that's kind of a big thing that we're trying to push.
For sure.
Here at the collective, because one, I grew up in Spearfish, and having the Black Hills State University athletes in front of me all the time sure made an impact on me. One, like before you were here, Jed Albers, he was a former AD here, and I remember when he was a student teacher. I remember when he was playing football at Black Hills State, and to this day we're still good friends. But that's the neat thing about Spearfish, and the neat thing about Black Hills State, I think, is the relationships you make, and hopefully you guys are making ones that'll last forever. Teammate wise, you got a lot of new teammates this year?
Yep, we have 6 freshmen and then 3 transfers.
All right, you have one freshman from Spearfish.
Yes, Josie Dana. Yep.
So I went to college with her mom and her dad.
That's sweet.
Both point guards on basketball teams. So, so that'll be interesting. I mean, having a Spearfish girl on the team.
Oh yeah.
So you were a starter last year. You'll be all new except for you this year.
Yep.
Heading out there on the court. That's good. You're gonna have to learn. You'll learn a lot of your teammates' games and whatnot. You guys gonna be tall? You gonna be short? What are you gonna be?
I think we're gonna be a mix of both. You know, trying to play to our strengths, but also play to like what the opponents have and don't have is kind of the focus, obviously. But I think we are very athletic, and I think we have a lot of heart on our team, and I think that's one of the most important things to have.
Well, good. I'm hoping that I think that's going to come out in your podcast. Just to talk a little bit about the podcast Inside the Hive. It will be you and a couple of your teammates every time, and we'll rotate your teammates through. We're going to try to do about 6 shows here until between now and the end of the season, or a couple maybe right after the season to see how it goes. So when we have those, we'll be up at like you said, we'll be up at the Deadwood Ice Cream Company. If anybody wants to help out and wants to advertise on those, go to hconnectcollective.com. I will put it up here on the board. If you go to hconnectcollective.com, if you scroll down, I have there's a tab there for your guys' show. And if anybody wants to advertise, they can go directly through there and buy advertising. You guys have been doing a good job of that.
Thank you.
Good job of that. You've lined up quite a few, all of your title sponsors, most of your cornerstone sponsors, and then a lot of your frontline sponsors. And so the frontline sponsor, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. That's $100 a show. And I call that, we're legitimizing the $100 handshake. You're familiar with what I'm saying with it? Back in the day, you know, if you walked up to a booster and had a good game, they'd shake your hand with a $100 bill in it, right? Well, now that it's legal, we want to help you guys get as many of those as you can. So, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Did you guys have anything you want to let everybody know you're going to be?
I definitely just wanted to say thank you for the sponsors that we have right now. We really appreciate your support. And yeah, for anyone who is wanting to sponsor us, obviously we'd be very grateful for that as well.
Yep. And I think I think it's going to grow and grow and grow. What you guys are starting here after you graduate, and we can turn it over to another group of teammates.
Yep.
I think someday when you are an old, well, you won't be an old man, but when you're old like me, you'll be able to look back and you'll have a mechanism that you'll be able to get back to and know what's going on. Not that you don't already that way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. The collective is really going to work hard. If you guys ever need anything, you make sure you let us know. But other than that, that's all I wanted to do is I just wanted to kind of let everybody know what we were doing here and what you guys are up to. And let's get to planning your first podcast and getting it. Yeah. Question. If I'm up there producing the podcast, do I get some ice cream?
Yeah, you
What's
do.
the best kind?
Best kind's got to be brownie s'mores.
Brownie
s'mores, but I will say every single one of them is delicious.
I would say
We couldn't stop eating it all summer.
any ice cream with caramel on it is the
Yes.
best caramel. All right, well, we'll get after it and be looking for that first podcast to be coming out here mid to late November, maybe right after Thanksgiving.
Sweet. Thank you.
All right, thank you.